Hi Libra, welcome to your Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine journey forecast for April 2020. It's not really tied to April, but that's when I'm delivering these messages, so I just like to say that. It's easier to navigate the channel. But if the message speaks to you and the reading resonates, then it's your message no matter when you come upon it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I do hope you'll consider subscribing, liking the video, and joining us here. For those who are returning, thank you. We're close to hitting 5,000 subscribers. So when you're watching this, check it out. See where I am now on this channel. And a last announcement is in the description box, either next to or below the link to the extended is a link to the Priestess Lounge. That is my private Facebook group. We are almost at 200 members there. Would love to invite you. I am not inviting in any other way. I'm not inviting other people openly on Facebook or from any other source but here. So if you would like to join us, the link is below. It gives you direct access. There is one question and one question only. It's a checkbox. Please check a box, and that will give you automatic access so you don't have to wait for me to approve you. Over there, we're just really supporting each other, those of us on this twin flame soulmate path. Lots of positive energy. So if you have some to spare, we could use you over there. And if you need some, we got some. Okay. And I do go in live and read a couple times a week for the collective on that group page. So it's a smaller audience than here on YouTube, and it is live. So if you're interested, go over there. What had happened was I started this video and then something kind of went sideways and I had to stop it. But I had already pulled 2 cards from Energy of the Oracle, and I love the cards, and so I wanted to keep them. You're just going to have to trust that I don't play games. I did shuffle, and these are the cards that came out, and I feel that they're pretty powerful. So I'm just going to keep them and read to you what came out. We've got card 52 for the masculine. So if you are here, Libra, this is good for Libra, Sun, and Rising. If it doesn't speak to you, go check the video for your Rising. If you're here as a cross watcher, great, welcome, we love you. And if you're here, Libra, go check the videos, the readings for your divine counterpart, Sun or Rising. Just going to say that. But what came out for the masculine, meaning if you're here as Libra masculine, this is your card. If you're here as Libra feminine, this is the card for your divine masculine, is Goddess of the Moon. Goddess of the Moon, it's the moon card. It can be about fear, but to me, it's more, it feels more like the star. If you look at it, it feels more like the star. So I'm going to read this to you. All right. And 5 and 2 is 7. 7 is about our intuition, our connection to our higher self, third eye and crown chakra energy, just so you know. It says this card reversed reveals blocked intuition, an inner disconnect, or a sense of living in the dark. You have a deep desire to know your purpose and truth, but they can feel very distant. This is a message of dissatisfaction where your inner life is concerned. It's possible that extreme worry and discontent are the obstacles to the inner peace and wisdom you seek. If so, you need to let that go and renew your faith in yourself and your eternal spirit. Get out of your own way and release the fear that's blocking the truth of your blessed eternal nature. Your soul, your higher self, knows you best, so allow stillness into your life, listen to the stirring of your own intuitive voice, and trust what you receive. So I feel like we've got a masculine here, that the reading might be speaking to a group of masculines who are kind of on an awakening path, are more spiritually attuned but feel some block. It's almost like that last bastion of grip on the 3D, and they're not feeling the clarity of higher dimensions. Does that make sense? Because right now everything is doom and gloom, and it's hard to move through that energy and really listen to yourself. So I love that message for the masculine. The feminine, if you're here as the Libra feminine, hello. Card 29, 2 and 9 is 11, sacred number, master number, twin flame number. And it's the world card. How perfect for you, Libra. The man in this picture is looking out over a bay above which the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Just so you know, this book's a little old. So here we are. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now's the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. Feminines. This world card is more aligned with Aquarian energy, but as a Libra, if you're here as the Libra, you share that air energy. You share that big picture thinking ability. And because you're Libras, you're more balanced about it because you can hold the 3D in one hand and the globe in the other, literally. Like the possibilities when I say that, the universe in the other. So I really hope you take that advice to heart. And now we're going to take our overview for the masculine and feminine energies. Then in the extended, I'm going to be pulling cards just for the connection, looking at just the connection. Message to you from Spirit, which could be advice. It could be an action step to take. Could be just confirmation. I'll also pull cards of the feminine's messages to the masculine and the masculine's messages to the feminine. What are you trying to communicate to each other energetically, of course, and then outcome and timing if that is a factor. We will look at all of that. So for now, here we go. Oh, Libra, I'm so happy to be here with you. You always make me feel calm. I'm just going to say, if you feel the need to flip the energies around, that's fine. It doesn't invalidate the reading. I say that because we've got Ace of Swords for the masculine. That feels very air energy to me. It's an aha moment. It's divine gift of truth, wisdom, insight. It's also a card of victory. It's a big yes from Spirit. Feminine showing up in the energy of the Seven of Cups. This is some emotional overwhelm. Maybe some confusion that's causing the overwhelm on an emotional level. It's a lot of stuff to process. I'll leave that there. A little more shuffling. And I'm going to clarify all this for you. Okay. Masculine. A little more shuffling. Well, masculine shows up as the masculine, that's for sure. Emperor energy there, Aries. Wow. So, right off the bat, look what we've got here, moving into the future. Emperor, Empress. Can't make it up. So we will clarify that. For now, I want to kind of look at where we've been, where we are, where we're headed, and that's where we're headed is more to stepping into the roles as masculine and feminine, more, probably more in a more focused way is what I'm feeling. I'm looking at an Ace of Swords. Aha moment here for this masculine. What she said. Yep, Emperor. Aha moment for the masculine, Emperor. Wow. Page of Pentacles, but let's this is a fresh start or starting small. I feel there's an offer here. This masculine is making an offer. It's grounded, it's stable, it's reliable, but it's not it's something that if you're here as the feminine, you would say, "Oh, that's it. That's the kickoff." It's like kickoff. It's if you're in a connection and you've been in separation, this could be a message of let's start over, fresh start here in the 3D. If you're kind of communicating, but it hasn't really been anything earth-shaking, this would be read as like, okay, let's get together for lunch, for dinner. It's like a date. It's something tangible. It's a message that you'll recognize as their effort to start small, something they feel they can control. Feminine, 7 of Cups. So Knight of Pentacles, there's action here that's grounded, reliable, deliberate, methodical, but it's painstakingly slow. Yes. Feminine is in the energy here of slow goes the healing process from something. Slow goes the healing process here. So what I am now looking at here, Libra, for the masculine, I've got the 9 of Pentacles, single person, very grounded, very much attracting what they want, what they desire here in the 3D, but absent a love life. Then we shift into present energy of this 2 of Pentacles, kind of in a juggling, like weighing realities on the ground. It is balancing one's priorities. And then we've got the shift into this masculine Emperor energy, kind of jumping in the driver's seat, finally taking some control of a situation. Feminine shows up in the past with justice, like looking for balance, looking for fairness, looking for something that they can grab onto and say, yeah, that's bringing me a sense of I'm on terra firma. It is the Libra card. So I do feel I'm talking to a Libra feminine for the vast majority of you. Then we've got present energy. Here's the Hierophant, standing up for one's, core values, your truth. What does commitment mean to you? And then backing that up and staying firm in that. This is Taurus energy, very grounded energy. It is a card of commitment, your values, your morals. It's everything that, it's indoctrination though. A lot of it is, it's conventional thinking and conventional viewpoints and conventional ways of seeing things such as commitment or religion, etc., etc. So I kind of feel we've got a feminine who's really paying attention to that and standing their ground in that, on that topic. And then in the future, moving into feminine energy, here's unconditional love. It's very receptive, very yin, as opposed to the yang. I feel like, okay, just going to shut up now and just pull cards. My goodness. 9 of Pentacles here. I kind of feel like this masculine has spent some time watching the feminine. I feel this is the feminine energy, even though we're talking about a Libra. It is an earth sign, but it's a single person. And I feel like this masculine, Page of Swords, has been watching Wheel of Fortune, feeling that things will roll out in divine time, recognizing the destined nature of the connection, but keeping an eye. It doesn't feel creepy right now. It feels, it doesn't feel like stalking. It just feels like keeping tabs, just double checking in on the feminine, making sure everything's going okay, making sure they're still single perhaps if you've been in separation for a while, but recognizing there's a fated nature to this connection and that timing is a factor that they're giving over to, if that makes sense. That's why we've got this 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles, weighing realities on the ground. This is, when do I take action? When do I do this or when do I do that? Do I do A? Do I do B? See what I'm saying? It's more of a... yeah, an undecided 2 of Swords. 2 twos here. We've got a masculine who's kind of stuck. This is stuck energy, but it's... I'm only laughing because I don't know, like when stuff like this happens, people's personalities just jump into my mind. Like I know exactly who this person is at their core, and you have to love them for that. We have to love each other, even in, those momentary the moments of indecision, of trying to regroup and get a handle on all of this. This is big. This person just had an aha moment as the emperor, as the masculine, and they're kind of like, okay, can we eat this elephant one bite at a time? We can. And then they're like, yes, all right, I'm just going to make sure that this person's still available. And now I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I love the energy. I feel it's showing up honestly. This is honest energy. It's sweet. Oh my gosh. Too cute. Emperor in the future, though. What say you, Emperor? What is this masculine up to in the near future? Please. Oh. All right. So I feel we have an emperor who fears getting hurt. We have a masculine who fears getting hurt. Could be an Aries, could be, that comes out twice. So that's pretty important. Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarian energy. Judgment comes out, which is Scorpio. And that Ace of Swords is more Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Just going to say that. Because I kind of feel the Aquarian energy here in this moon card, even though the moon is not Aquarius, it feels very Aquarian to me. Anyway, that being said, I've got this masculine who's sort of concerned with the heartache, so they may distract themselves with work. This could also be a card of trying to work toward a creative solution to reconciliation and reunion, judgment, second chances, forgiveness, reconciliation, reunion. It is a twin flame card. So I almost feel like this masculine has been hurt or is concerned about, or has a heavy heart right now, is a little worried, possibly sad a bit, and is really trying to come up with a creative solution, right? Focused attention to come up with a creative solution that will result in reconciliation, forgiveness, second chances here. That's why we have this Page of Pentacles. Let's start over, right? Fresh start energy. And the feminine, overwhelmed, and healing. So I kind of feel like they're processing all their emotions. That's why that Three of Swords came out here for this masculine going forward. I think they are now not sure what to do. This is why they're stuck and at a crossroads, not sure what their next best step is, but in the future they jump in the driver's seat and they get into that Emperor Divine Masculine energy to kind of remedy, to fix the problem. This is a card of let's solve the problem. And looking with an eye toward reconciliation, second chances, forgiveness maybe. So we'll take a look at the feminine here. Past energy of Justice, that is the card of Libra. Fairness, balance. There could be divorce for some of you here, or something that happened in a legal matter, because we have Justice and the Hierophant, and then the Empress. So I do want to say this is very powerful for the feminine. 3 major arcana in a row, and this Justice and Hierophant, when they come out next to each other, it's like a divorce decree or a marriage certificate. That's the energy. Yeah, there was a lot of conflict here. 5 of Wands. And here we go. Reconciliation, peace, truce. So there was an energy of moving through this conflict or chaos or something from an outside source for this feminine, and resolving it in a way that was fair and balanced, and that felt like victory. This is a victory card. It is reconciliation and peace. It's coming back from battle and telling the king, no blood was shed, we didn't lose any men. So I love that energy was what we had in the past, but it feels like presently this feminine is in a healing from something that's emotionally overwhelming, and it's taking time. That Knight of Pentacles, very slow moving. It's almost like this feminine is processing what went down pulling the Band-Aid off one hair at a time. Hierophant, present energy for this feminine, beautiful energy. Oy. There we go. On the bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. So now we have the Five of Cups clarifying, coming up underneath. That's the energy that's kind of unconscious. Five of Cups, Eight of Cups. I'll talk about that, but what we have here is turning the back on drama, and then there's some focused attention on regrets or mistakes of the past, a sense of loss, grief, sadness, sorrow for either what you have done or what has been done to you, if that makes sense. But it's past. It's a focus on the past. If you look at this figure, they're looking down at what they've lost or what they knocked over. But what they're not looking at is the Two of Cups that's right behind them. Turn around. There's the soulmates right there. And I kind of feel like it's the same thing in the Eight of Cups. If you notice in the Eight of Cups, there's an empty spot here. It's almost like this person, this feminine, is turning the back on the Eight of Cups, saying, yeah, nice. Got the t-shirt. I want the Two of Cups. Going in search of the Two of Cups, but it's right behind them. So if this feminine would release their focus on what's gone on in the past and would turn their eye to the future, that may be helpful. And I say that because here we have two cards of commitment with the Resistance right in the middle. Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginning. This is like the big kahuna. Walk through that gate, you've got 10 of Pentacles. Okay, Ace of Pentacles here, a divine gift, a brand new beginning. It's stable. It's in this incarnation. It is in the 3D. We can call that the engagement ring card. We can call that, moving in together. We can call it just title, naming each other, labeling ourselves as boyfriend, girlfriend, or, partners, life partners, whatever. But it feels to me like, and I associate that with this Hierophant, because a Hierophant is a card of commitment. And in between that Seven of Wands, it's either this feminine resisting what's being offered here, or standing up for themselves and saying, no, this is what I want. Okay. It can be either one, and they're turning their back on 8. 8 is not good enough. Nope, I want 10. And in order to have the 10 of Cups, which is my nirvana and happily ever after with the rainbow and the 2 kids and the dog, I got to go find the 2. You're not going to find the 2 if you're busy looking at the 3 that are knocked over. You heard it here. Future, Empress. Empress, moving forward, this beautiful, which is, by the way, Libra and Taurus energy. So, whoo! I love this for you if you're here as the Libra feminine. There's some grounding energy here for you. There is this Taurus energy in the Hierophant, and then you got oh my God, I'm so excited. Taurus, Virgo, Libra in the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, anchoring some of that air energy for you. Really important. Feminine, Empress, yes. Persevering, strength, Leo energy here. This is a feminine who's going to be courageous, who's going to persevere, who has the strength to overcome any challenge or obstacle. Boom. Done. And will be richly rewarded. Brand new beginning, turn the page, leap of faith. Fool energy, Aquarian energy. Yeah, that Aquarian energy I feel in this World card. I feel Aquarian energy in both, quite frankly. And on the bottom, feminine. Oh my God, I can't even with this reading. Ace of Cups. Feminine, if you're here as the feminine and you're the Libra feminine, you are investing wisely in processing all these emotions, doing the inner work to heal, pulling back, reflecting on all that went down, Take the time out to really reflect on everything, what you brought to the party too. That's going to be important. I feel the worst of the conflict is behind you. There is either resistance now to commitment because you're too focused on the past or what you lost or what you don't have, or you're standing up for yourself here. And you're saying, look, I know what I want. I know what kind of commitment I want, and I'm standing up for that, staying true to myself and my values and my desires and what I deserve, yada, yada, yada. 8 cups, not going to do it. I want the 2, but be careful. Do not over dramatize this. Heal and move on, because what's awaiting you here as the feminine is nothing short of divinely sent. It's divinely gifted. Beautiful Libra, if I'm speaking your truth, the link to the extended is below. I'll see you there in a second. Otherwise, please join us in the Priestess Lounge. Would love to have you there. Take care. Stay safe. Stay well. Sending you all my love and healing energy always. Thank you, Libra. Bye.